Welcome, boys, gals, gentlemen, ladies, to Whale Talks Wrestling episode 75. We got Fastlane, AEW St. Patrick's Day, NXT, and the whole New Japan Cup review. All my favorite matches, of course. I'm not going to the whole cup, but basically start to finish. So we'll get there. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off a little different here. Let's kick it off with Fastlane. WWE Fastlane, the final stop before WrestleMania, and all that crazy shenanigans. The show started off bad, but got a lot better later on. But legit, this show was very eye-rolling in the beginning. This was the first pay-per-view of the Peacock era and the last pay-per-view of the network era. I'm pretty upset. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the way the network is looking on Peacock. I know it's $5 less, and you get the Peacock stuff, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but let's get right into it. We get Matt Riddle versus Mustafa Ali, U.S. title. This was bumped down to the pre-show, even though you could have done that to the women's tag team match, because that shit was garbage. But whatever. Matt Riddle and Mustafa Ali, nice counter to the Broton with a drop kick to the back of the neck of Matt Riddle. Rolling Thunder backstabber by Ali for a near fall. I love that move. It's great. Deadlift powerbomb into the final flash knee strike for a near fall. I love the way he just muscles people up for that. Ali blocks the floating bro. Blocks my fucking voice crack. He starts wearing down Riddle with the Koji clutch. Top rope bro Derek for the win. That was dope. I'm not gonna be like that was dope. But I kind of wanted Mustafa to win, but I understand what happened now. Mia Yim, he's yelling at all of them. Mia Yim basically says, fuck off, and just dips. Slapjack leaves. Not Slapjack. Come on, brother. Double choke slam to Ali by T-Bar and Mace. I'm telling you. Let Mia Yim just beat Mia Yim. Shane Thorne was onto some good shit in NXT. He was doing great with that sick theme and everything. Mace is the fucking star, bro. I know this is ridiculous. I know people are going to make fun of me. But I get Kane vibes from this dude. The mask on him is great. The dreads he had. Oh my God. I love this dude. Oh my God. He's such a good wrestler too. Like, they should let him go on a path of destruction. Keep the Mace name. Because I actually like Mace. Mace, Kane, one name, that's it. And like I said, Dijakovic was fucking doing fantastic. I don't know why they decided to change him into T-Bar. The T stands for trans rights, I guess. That's what he said. So good on him for that. But Retribution was a fucking match from the start. I'm going to miss the theme, though. I kind of like the theme. They butchered Ali being heel. Because like I said, Ali never wanted to be a heel. And they basically fucking ruined that one. So, yeah, it's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. But now we get Belair and Sasha versus Nia and Shayna for the tag team titles. This was a shit match. The highlight was Belair hitting a 450 splash. That was always nice. Nasty gland slam into Sasha knee. Sasha gets rolled. Basically, SCU later, kind of. Sasha gets rolled up by yelling at Belair. They argue after the match. Sasha slaps Belair. Calls her a rookie. So this is what we've come to. Sasha slowly turning heel, which is good. This was trash. This was absolute trash. Nia and Shayna need to let go of these tag team titles and actually give it to a tag team that matters. But no, we're going to throw it on Natty and freaking Tamina. What? Oh, where was I? Shane is pretending he's injured backstage. Elias is talking to him, so we're probably going to get Elias versus Braun. Big E versus Apollo. This match was awesome. I love this feud. I love Nigerian Apollo. It's fucking dope. I love everything about this. Big E has been great. But this match had a shit finish, and I think it was a botch. Guys go right at it. Big spear through the rope by Big E to Apollo. Big E is just talking trash the whole time. Apollo comes back with a big jumping enziguri, hits a triple German. Cruz with a gigantic frog splash with a lowdown. More of a lowdown. Double roll up. They start rolling up, and it just looked ugly. Big E wins with the roll up. Cruz beats him down. Dumb finish. Smacking the soul out of Big E. Gives him the angle slam 3 times. So WrestleMania, hopefully Apollo gets his IC title, because I think Apollo's killing it. Sucks too, because Big E's killing it too. But Apollo's lost 4 or 5 times out to Big E, so we can't let that happen. Elias comes out to sing with Shane, and Braun versus Elias, this, whatever. Riker tries to help him. Elias hits an elbow drop. Power slam, done. Don't care. Whatever. Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was awesome. This is the match they should have had at Survivor Series before. This was great. Seth Rollins is going for Shin's midsection. You know the Seth Rollins drip. He's aware of it, folks. My boy knows he's been dressing. You know, my boy Salad out here, he be dressing. Seth is trying to swing Shin. He's like, I can do it too. I'm strong. Shin turns it into an armbar. Seth with a dive on Shin. Brings him in. Big sling blade. Shin kicks out. Sliding German by Shinsuke. Buckle bomb. He actually hits the buckle bomb, but you don't see it too much. Buckle bomb into a Falcon's Arrow for another near fall. God, this match is so good. Shin hits a landslide for a near fall. I haven't seen him use that in like a year. I can see Seth has been watching some more Japanese wrestling. Chelsea's grin to the back of the head, a move that freaking it's a nice setup that Will Ospreay's been doing. You know, the roaring elbow to the back of the head. And then Seth hits fucking black magic out of nowhere. You know, you go for the Shining Wizard, you don't hit it, you can let them catch your leg, and you hit them in the back. That was fucking dope. Curve Stomp for the win. Great match. I cannot wait to see Seth and Cesaro go at it one-on-one, baby. That's just going to be crazy. Another followed up by another fantastic match. This match was even better. Sheamus versus Drew, no holds barred. Thank God they added a stipulation. I was getting scared. Drew is going right at him. Drew comes out with the fucking war paint. He looks great. Drew with two belly-to-bellies on the outside. Sheamus with a V-trigger on Drew. Two Glasgow's Kiss headbutts. Then a big boot to Sheamus. Fucking Drew and Sheamus are just potatoes, bro. They're just killing each other. We get the kendo stick war going back and forth. The kendo stick shots always look so good on Sheamus because my boy's see-through, so it looks awesome. They take it all over. More potatoes. Drew throws him off the stage, and sparks start flying because he rams him through all the TVs. Suplex on the actual concrete to Sheamus. That looked like it sucked. Bro kick to Drew, but it was outside. White noise through the announce tables. Guys get into a big slap fight. They start slapping the shit out of each other. Drew ends up reversing into a Future Shock DDT into the piece of the announce table. Claymore done. Man, it does suck to see Sheamus lose all these matches because my boy been tearing it up recently. Like, you seen these matches Sheamus has been having? My boy's killing it. I'm telling you, if he had his old song back, I'd be Team Sheamus. But this was an awesome match. Man, I love Drew McIntyre. I really do. I don't know how I feel about him just going to go beat Bobby Lashley. I really hope Bobby beats him, man. I feel like you got to go where the money is, and Lashley's actually been fucking money. But great match here. Then we get to Alexa Bliss versus Randy Organos. Randy Orton spitting out some goo right and is doing his entrance. Bliss comes out looking extra creepy with the extra makeup. The music's going all fucking possessing mode. The purple lights go on. I thought Sin Cara was back. I was like, oh shit, here comes the Sin Cara. But it doesn't happen. She almost burns Randy again with another fireball. Randy runs himself into the post. A light fixture falls from the sky. And my favorite line of this was Randy, "You're trying to kill me?" I'm like, Randy, she's been trying to kill you for like months now. So is the Fiend. A bird hand comes out the ring. She starts shooting more fireballs. The Fiend is back and he looks disgusting. He looks great. I wish he would have looked a little more cooler, but I'm not going to lie. The whole barbecued Fiend, you know, his hands are all gross. His face is disgusting. I'll take it. Sister Abigail, Bliss jumps on top of him, Pornhub style, gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton's wife is not happy about this. And then they delete the tweet later. Someone tell Randy Orton's wife this is a wrestling show. Yay. Well, this was great. I thought this was awesome. Like I said, I know a lot of people are sick of the whole Randy throwing up goo and all that stuff, but I'm actually kind of like the build to this. I like it. It's fucking goofy. Main event time, and let me just take a moment to say that there is legit a very couple of guys I hold near and dear to my heart. Triple H, AJ Styles, Christian, Kenny. But this man right here, man, Daniel Bryan is just a wrestler's wrestler. This man can be a heel, babyface, comedy character, serious, not serious, technical wizard. This guy, this is wrestling right here, man. This guy is special. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. I just want to I feel like Daniel Bryan has not been respected ever since coming back. This guy is fucking master of his craft. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Universal title. Edge is a special guest enforcer. Bryan is toying with Roman the whole time. I love it. He's just out wrestling the shit out of him. Roman just keeps getting pissed and pissed and pissed. Hits tilt-a-whirl slam. Finally takes control. Bryan with a flying knee off the apron. Right in the fucking face. Another flying knee to his arm. Bryan with the 2 head kicks for a near fall. Bryan starts curve stomping him right in the head. Locks in the yes lock. Locks in the yes lock again. Deadlift powerbomb. Bryan kicks out of that. Flying knee to the ref by mistake, and then we get shenanigans. Roman hits a spear. Bryan kicks out because Edge is now the ref. Roman is ground pounding the fuck out of Bryan. Bryan ends up turning it into a triangle. Bryan turns a powerbomb into a yes lock. That was fucking dope. Bryan with the cross faces while he still has the yes lock locked in. Because I love the build to this. Where Roman's basically said, in my whole career, I have never tapped, and I'd rather die than tap to someone like you. And Bryan is like, I don't care what you say. If I lock it in, and there's nothing to stop me, you're tapping out. Bryan says, every man breaks. And he has forced even bigger men and stronger men more than the Roman Reigns to tap out. I love the build to this. So he's got the cross faces going in. He's beating the shit out of Roman. Jey Uso comes out. Super kick to Edge. Super kick to Bryan. Flying knee to Jey. Bryan gets a steel chair. Beats the shit out of Jey with it. Bryan hits Edge by mistake. Superman punch to Bryan. Spear to Bryan again. But then he counters into the yes lock again. Roman is selling this like death. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head. Round of applause to the sell job that Roman Reigns has been doing recently. I'm telling you, Roman Reigns proving his worth these days. It's crazy. Never wanted to see this dude on TV, and now I can't wait to see him on TV. Roman selling is like death. Roman taps out, but no one sees it. Edge comes in, hits Bryan with a chair, Roman with a chair. He's losing his mind, saying, I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. New ref comes in. This is the only part of the match I didn't like. New ref comes in. Bryan's on the floor. Roman puts one arm on him. 1, 2, 3. Roman wins. I felt like, why couldn't Roman get up and just spear him one more time? Or lock in the guillotine and choke him out. I don't like how a couple of chair shots after everything that Daniel Bryan just went through put him down. Like the chair shots to the back. Come on, that ain't shit. But this was a match. This was great. Like I said, I really hope it turns into a 3-way. I don't really want to see Edge and Roman one-on-one. I feel like the better story is having Edge, Roman, and Bryan. And, I wish Bryan would win the title, but I feel like Edge has got to win the title. Because then, Roman can, go back to being a piece of shit. And, he never really got beat. He can sell out a heel hit from this. But I thought overall the show got better. Mustafa Ali and Matt Riddle was good. The tag team match was shit. Anything with Shane was shit. I love Shane, but this storyline shit. The Big E Apollo match got ruined by the finish. Elias did something. Seth and Shinsuke was great. Sheamus and Drew were fantastic. Alexa Bliss and Randy, I enjoyed it. Teach their own. And the main event was fucking awesome because you had Daniel fucking Bryan. Wrestling master, bro. I'm telling you, respect this man. He's so damn good. I've been saying this since Ring of Honor, people. Daniel Bryan is the real fucking deal.